Good morning, Cappuccino. This is our warm-up for today, May 5th. The first four terms of an arithmetic sequence, or arithmetic. Why did I put an R in there? Arithmetic sequence are 2a minus b, 2a plus b plus 7, and then a minus 3b. Find a and b, hence find the first four terms of the sequence. Okay, so this one's a little bit trickier than the one yesterday, but do notice it's arithmetic this time, not geometric. Arithmetic, get rid of that R, not geometric. So that means we're adding the same amount each time, all right? So there's probably several ways you can go about solving this, but it is definitely a little bit more complicated, okay? Guessing and checking will not count. You need to figure out an algebraic way of getting to your solution, okay? Let's go back and look at yesterday's. So yesterday's warm-up, the second term of a geometric sequence is 6, and the fifth term is 162. Okay, so I know it's geometric, so I know I'm going to be multiplying by some number r. I'm going to be timesing by some number r to get each number in the sequence. Gosh, I can't talk. Okay, so there's going to be, I don't know the first term. The second term, I do know. The second term is 6. I don't know the third, I don't know the fourth, and the fifth term is 162. 162. So the way I like to do this is I don't even like using the formula for this. I just like thinking about what does it mean to be a geometric sequence. So you can do it however you want, but this is how I do it. I know that if I multiply 6 times some number, I'm going to get this term, and then if I take that term and I multiply it by r, again, I'm going to get this term, and if I multiply by r again, I'm going to get this term. So I can set myself up with an equation. I know that if I do 6 times r times r times r, 6 times r times r times r, I'm going to get 162. So therefore, 6 times r cubed is equal to 162, and now I can just solve for r. So I'm going to divide my equation by 6. So 162 divided by 6, let's see, what is that? 6 goes into 16 twice with 4 left over, and that would be 7. 27. Oh, isn't that convenient? What's the cubed root of 27? That would be 3. So that would be 3. Okay, if you're not sure about that, try factorizing 27. 27 is 9 times 3, 9 is 3 times 3, so it's 3 times 3 times 3. So this is the same as 3 cubed, so therefore r is 3. Okay, so now I can go fill in my, my sequence if I want, and I could continue my sequence. Or it doesn't ask me for the missing parts of the sequence, so I don't actually have to do that. Instead, I can just go ahead and find the 10th term. So if you want to, you can certainly go 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times 3, let's see, there is 54. 54 times 3 is, yep, 162. So it checks. And then if I want to go backwards, instead of multiplying by r to go backwards, I would divide by r. So 6 divided by 3 would give me 2. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, looks good. Now I need to find the 10th term. So I could keep going. I could just keep multiplying, or I could use the formula. The formula u sub n is equal to u sub 1 times r to the n minus 1. And then I would plug in my values. So u sub n is going to be u sub 1. U sub 1 is 2 times r. Oops, r is 3. Sorry, why am I writing r? Times 3 to the n is 10, 10 minus 1. So that would be 2 times 3 to the 9th. And at this point, I would grab my handy-dandy calculator, and I would say, okay, 2 times 3 to the 9th. And I would get my answer, which is 39,366. So u sub n, the 10th term, oh, sorry, I should have called that a 10. U sub 10, the 10th term in the sequence, is 39,366. So that was yesterday's warm-up. Okay, So good luck on the warm-up. There's not going to be any notes today. It's going to be another investigation, and then tomorrow I will be doing notes and doing a math space assignment. Okay, so another investigation today, and tomorrow we'll have notes and math space, and that'll be it for the week. All right, take care. I do have office hours as usual, Wednesday at 10:30 and Friday at 10:20. See you there. Bye-bye.